Well, good evening, everyone. Yeah, back once again Saturday night. I would have been last month, but God has issued an orchestrated mindset of a different message. So I'm not talking about being the church this week. It's to next week because tonight I'm talking about rules. Now, just to let everybody know where I get into my Irish redneck side of me may show a little bit, and I'm probably going to get in a touch and not holding back. So, warning to everybody that's either here at YouNow or on YouTube. You may want to bust out 5-point safety. Hopefully, your lead has got a 5-point safety harness because you're gonna need it tonight. If not, I feel sorry for you. Well, kind of not because you have. So, yeah, I'm talking about rules tonight, like I mentioned before. Rules. Rules are keeps everything under control. Now, I know back in the religious days of the Bible, there was like over 600. Yeah, way too many. Yeah. So, push it down to the 10 Commandments, and if you look at today's society on the 10 Commandments, how many are, honestly being kept? And if anybody wants to take a look, yes, I'll tell you straightforward. See in today's society, it's zero. It's zip. It's zero zip, not zero. In the basic blunt, straightforward of it. And that's why honestly, even God took 10 and just cut it down the level. God only harness or love thy neighbor as thyself. And I can be real saying we're starting to really see that these days. But I mean, what the whole thing nutshell. But if anybody's curious on the Ten Commandments, read Exodus 20. Simply put, I'm not gonna be here. Basically, rule. It's like, let's say you work in a job or even in ministry, and you're on a time schedule where you have to be there at a set time. People wonder why I don't listen to Outliers, because basically, I've honestly said this, I would be out of work, I would be unemployed, out of ministry, and basically being a human vegetable if I listen to Outliers. That's why I'm thankful I listen to rules, right? Because they're not other people. Because the opinion of others, in my honest opinion, means it was flat. To put it in the nicest term possible. I think else, but I'm being a nice Irish redneck pastor. But straightforward speaking, you know, it's like, here's the thing. Rules are there because they have a way of complete and utter chaos if they weren't. So, how, of course, there's consequence to the rule. In my honest opinion, there's not just one set of consequences. In reality, depending on the consequence, there's still an earthly consequence down here on Earth, and also, hello, upstairs. So, just to point out, here on Earth and upstairs in heaven. And by the way, just keeping notes and tabs on this stuff. And so is the devil. Yeah, of course, yeah. I'm going to tell you, I got a few choice words for him, but I'll wait until Judgment Day. Not my Judgment Day, amen. So, that's what that comes down to. Now, it's like people working. And here's the thing. Work a job. And I look at it this way. I treat ministry. And I'm in ministry. As a matter of fact, this week alone, if I seem a little out of it, I kind of am. Because I was in three positions. Last Sunday was an LC Kids for a fall festival. Services, which I'm basically doing on Thursday. And Saturday, tonight, I was kind of looking down a little because I was up in the tech booth. So, yeah. But here's the thing. Being in ministry, for those who are thinking about ministry, treat it like it's like you're employed. Because here's the thing. You have an overseer. You have pretty much a boss. Like at a workplace. If you're at the church at a set time, you get there for that set time. Doesn't matter the opinion of others. And it doesn't. It doesn't matter on the opinion of others. Because here's the thing. The only person you should be listening to is the person who sets your schedule. You have to be there at a certain night, at a set time. You be there at that time. You don't say, oh, I'm not going to. You be there at that set time. My honest opinion, like a job. You don't show up, you get warm. First time you blow off, you get warm. My honest opinion, second time, you're on the up. You're in that position. Ministry. But we all need to start stepping up to the plate. Each and every one of us. And there are other rules as well. And excuse me if I get a little tick, but you know, it's like on these streets, and I know, honestly speaking, I know at least I have them on my street. I don't know about you guys out there, but there are light signs, little rectangular signs that are marked speed limit in a big digit or two on there. And I will be real in saying this. There are rules, there are consequences to that. Now, honestly speaking, I'm not afraid to say I use my control, and I set it speed limit. Well, within 5. If I'm on like a main drag like Route 108, I try to keep it to within 3 or at most 5. I think my speedometer is actually clocking about 2 left than what the speedometer is at 2 to 3 left. But you know, I keep it to within 5. Either way, high or low. Because just to let everybody out there, and I am talking to lunatics, excuse me, oh, by the way, just to let everybody know, I am not a politically correct person. One class, a redneck. Plus, I'm Irish. So, sorry. Sorry to the politically correct people out there. But here's the thing. These are there for safety and well-being. They are not suggestions. Honestly, excuse me. I gotta change lights for half a second. If you blow them off, see this. And where's my screen? Yeah, that's a blue light strobing, if anybody wants to know. Yeah. Honestly, you're going to see that in your rear view mirror. Now, honestly speaking, people, I can truthfully say that for one major reason. I've had it happen. Oh, let's just say, now, honestly, you know, kind of out driving and out of malice, my body was not being my best friend. When you get gigged doing 56 in a 35, yeah, you're going to see the blue lights. Here's the thing. Now, the cop, you know, God bless him, and obviously he was out doing his job. He seen me. He hit the blue light. You know, I got gigged for speeding. Of course, the heartless prick. Yeah, he said I'd cut you a break. To take it at 55 instead of 35. I kind of rolled my eyes at him. It was like, gee, thanks. But here, you know, it says, if you're guilty, you're guilty. The rule says 35. I broke the rule, so I pay the consequence. But it doesn't matter. Rules are. I mean, yeah, if you want to go drive like an egotistical maniac, I guarantee you. In my honest opinion, I know New Hampshire Motor does this. I don't know if anybody else does. Any other racetracks do this, but you can go find out in your area. But New Hampshire Motor Speedway periodically has where you can give them some money. You can take your car and hit the racetrack. Oh yeah. And honestly speaking, I feel this way. You want to drive like an egotistical maniac? Go to a racetrack. Pick a racetrack. Pick a drag strip. There's 2 in Epping. The drag strips. There's 2 racetracks here in New Hampshire. Lee, and of course, the main one, my home track, and that's Loudon. That's New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Hashtag my home track. But still, here's the thing. We all need to obey the rules. However it is, whatever it is. And I'm going to say this next part. I'm on Social Security. Well, that's a D-I-B, literal. And I've had so many opinions from other people. If I had a 2-cent jar, I'd be about halfway out of debt right now. Well, it doesn't sound like a bad idea. So, we only need to do our part. There's a rule. Now, I've had the opinions of others, and I've gotten a lot of them off my back. But I can honestly and truthfully about me and my Social Security. You want to get the people on that have been, if you're on Social Security disability, and people are throwing their 2-cent opinions at them, ask them one question. And that question is this: are you the one writing my check? When they know, that opinion means to you. As I've seen more people listen to the opinions of others than lose their Social Security. Because somebody else opened their mouth, they listened to that person, and they got straight. That's why, honestly speaking, there's only 2 people. My end, there's 2 sets of hands cut in the cookie jar. Mine and Social Security. That's it. That's it. I mean, yes, there's rules and regulations there, and there are consequences behind it. But here's the thing, people. We all have our rules. We all have our regulations. And everyone, I'm talking in the Greek, Latin, and Aramaic, everyone needs to obey them. If you don't, you lose. You will ultimately lose. And it's not anybody else's fault, but yours and yours alone. Just saying. We all need to do our part, each and every one of us. We do. There's no way around it. All of us need to do our part. Obey those rules and regulations. And how, honestly speaking, everybody took and obeyed one rule. Just one. And I know I'm setting the bar super high. how much better this will be. How much better? Opinion? Hugely. We all got to start obeying the rules somewhere. Even me. I'm not afraid to say I've broken a few times. By the way, in my honest opinion, that whole comment, all rules are meant to be broken. That's a lie of the devil. I think the devil started that, and it's just manipulation of the devil. Which, if you know, here's the thing. Manipulation is, in my opinion, manipulation is. So, because, like Pastor Robert Morrison, his normal cases, he mentions about manipulation. And if you actually look at the root of manipulation, it's actually witchcraft. And God will never bless witchcraft, never. But there's so much manipulation done, but I'm not going to get in a whole sermon on that. That I'm going to save for another time. That's where we're at. You can make my honest opinion is take and make the opportunity to obey at least one rule. I challenge everybody that listens to this message. That's my part. Traveler. There's 1 week and obey one rule that you've been breaking. Maybe for some people, instead of being gutsy with their driving, doing 10 or 15 over, they cut it down like I have. Made more responsible. Work ethic. Getting to work on time. Not when you feel like it. Or calling out, not calling out. Most places to work, that's grounds for not even for losing your employment. But we all gotta do our part. Let's all start obeying the rules. That's all we're gonna. That's right, dear God. Thank you for these past few moments. I know I've rambled on a little bit tonight, but I really need to get this off my chest. I don't need to just have this, just share my heart about rules tonight. Dear God, may we be people of integrity. Learn to obey the rules and not, because rules are there to help us and protect us. May we all be more responsible. Even this pastor, be responsible with the rules. So God, I thank you for that. In Jesus' name, amen. I don't like to close an experience without having the opportunity for people to give their life to Christ. And even on my YouTube channel, I've made it quite simple. I live feed right here at YouNow.com, and yet YouNow is a couple of spots where the chat is. To my right, if you're on the PC version, and right below me if you're on the mobile version. If you're on YouTube, head over to the comment. Type in the chat, I give my life to Jesus Christ. So there's 3 spots. Just type in the chat, I give my life to Jesus Christ. Then my hope and prayer for you is this. Get out there and find a great Bible-believing church. There are multiple. Now, I mentioned 4 pastors in my life. Last month, You can go check those out. But there's churches I always talk about. One is my home church, led under direction of Pastor Josh Gagnon, and that is Next Level Church. And for times and locations, you can really check out nlc.tv. Another great church is our pastor's mentor, Pastor Craig Rochelle. And for more about his church, Life Church, you can check out life.church. For the time, God bless you. And just let everybody know, Jesus loves you, and I do too. And also, Lord willing, next Friday night, and I'm shooting for Friday. Pray for me. I keep the commitment. I've just been out of it lately. Next Friday night, I'm going to talk about being in church. Not just going to church, but being in. So, yeah. If your seats don't have that 5-point safety harness, you better look into getting one. Sure, God bless you all. Jesus loves you, United too. By next Friday night. God bless you and good night.